What is up, YouTube? I know you guys are probably expecting part 2 of the Olympia prep series finale, but it was gonna be a while till this part 2 was done and I didn't want to keep going without posting any YouTube videos, so we're gonna have a little intermission in here, just like you're waiting for a TV show, and part 2 will be coming soon, don't you worry. Hopefully you guys liked that first episode. It was pretty sick, and honestly I just needed the break from YouTube because I just needed a break from everything, and I'll talk more about that. But this video is gonna start with something very exciting that I just got in the mail. So I'm gonna do a little unboxing. I'm gonna open that up. Probably gonna do the unboxing on Instagram story, but I'll show you guys on YouTube too what it is in more detail, talking about it, because it's something I've been waiting for forever, and I'll get into it after. But more important, I have some friends I need to introduce that have been staying with me. Alright, so because Melissa and Ian's kitchen has been renovated, they've been staying with me, which means these 4 little furry friends have been staying here as well, adding to the entertainment. This one right here, this is Douglas. He's the shit of them all, doesn't listen, chews on shit, and just a bad boy. This is Eleanor. She's the white fluffy one of the group, the one that does not look like she belongs. This is Beatrice. She's the evil food crazy woman of the group. And then we have Pudson, the queen, the princess, Putty Wuddy, the crazy, beautiful Pudson that we all love. And yeah, so these have been my friends for the last few weeks, especially in quarantine. They made it entertaining, and they just needed a quick introduction because they're beautiful. Alright, now I'm going to bring these boxes up and show you guys what's inside them. Alright, so you guys have probably already seen this on my Instagram if you follow my stories. I wanted to do the actual unboxing there, make sure no one missed it, but this will be the more in-depth review of none other than my Cbum series, pre-workout and protein. Something that's been a long time in the making, so without further ado, the pre-workout is as such. I hope you guys think it's pretty because I made it and I think it's pretty, but this is the label, what it looks like. Simple, kind of clinical, pre-workout just written right there. Doesn't need a fancy name because you know what it is. Cbum Bum pre-workout. The flavor is blackberry lemonade. Tastes absolutely amazing. The flavor was something we spent a long time on. We had the formula kind of just written out in numbers, and that was what we wanted. So the flavor was the hard part. We went through a lot of rounds testing out flavors, like a lot. And we started with a bunch of different things and it just weren't working. And then we were trying different types of lemonades, and the blackberry lemonade was inspired by my sister actually, and it just tasted so good. I had to go with this. It tastes amazing. And the protein, very similar obviously, just in orange, the label here. Same exact concept, isoprotein here. Vanilla oatmeal cookie is the flavor of this, also really good. I want it to be super light and clean, not too much like shit in it, like not thick or anything crazy like that. So it's like a super easy to drink, really good flavor. I've been putting this in my oats with cut up apple in it, and it tastes absolutely amazing like that. So if you guys want to try that out, definitely give it a shot. But yeah, this is literally something that's been in our thoughts of making for 2 years now. We started at the beginning of COVID and then it kind of all got delayed. So I'm really excited that it's finally coming out. The launch date is supposed to be around February 23rd, end of the month. In this first round, they didn't manufacture a lot. So if you guys really want it, make sure you get it on the day it launches. I'll be giving you guys more information on that because I'm assuming, or at least I'm hoping, that they're going to sell out because it's a really sick product. I will be going, this is just isoprotein, nothing in it, 110 calories per serving. But I'm going to be going over the ingredients of the pre-workout in another video, a lot more in depth. But before I do that, I want to show you guys something really cool about this. It's inside here, so I'm going to open one of these up and show you. So when you receive your very own Cbum pre-workout, you will open and notice that the scoop looks a little strange. So let me explain to you the process behind that. Obviously, this was made by me, built by me, formulated like me, but everything on top of that was allowed to be decided by me. The colors, the labels, the scoop, everything in it. And the scoop was something I thought was really cool, that I had an idea I had, because we made the pre-workout really strong. Like, this ain't no walk in the park. This is like gets you lit, ready for a leg day, to destroy that leg day. And it works. Trust me, I used it throughout my prep and it fucking works. So with that being said, because it's so strong, it's a huge scoop and it's really strong. And I understand sometimes people or some workouts you don't want to go full favage, you don't want to go super intense. So that's kind of the joke we made. The scoop actually says full favage here on this side, and that's a full serving right there. It's about 30 grams, it is 30 grams. And then the other side reads half favage on there. You won't be able to read it on the camera, but it's literally just half the scoop size. And it's the same scoop, double-sided, whether you want to go half favage or full favage, that's the side you scoop. And I just thought that was a really cool kind of personal touch to it. To the Cbum pre-workout, put a little lisp joke on there since I know you guys love those favage shirts too. So threw that on the scoop and I was really excited about that. Stay tuned, I'll be coming out with the exact information of when I'm gonna drop the pre-workout and going over exactly the ingredients in it so you guys can get an idea for what to expect. But that will be another video because I still wanted to touch in this video since it's my first one back since being MIA for a while and since the Olympia and everything, what I've been up to, specifically training and regimen and all that kind of stuff. And then I'm going to the gym later today, so I'll probably try and film that in the basement. But essentially, I'll try and be quick. You know I'm never quick when I do this kind of stuff. After the Olympia, we went to Mexico for a week and kind of worked out, not really, did little arms here and there, just like burn calories so I didn't feel so bad eating like margaritas and chips and guac and everything you can imagine. So we went in, enjoyed a lot of food there, and then I went back to Chicago and I was gonna try and train there, but the gym was so busy and with COVID it was like kind of just like crazy. And on top of that, my neck was destroyed. I had migraines from flying and putting on weight, I think, or something like that. My shoulder injury came back and it felt a lot worse. My knees were hurting. And I was like, you know what, screw it. There's no point in even working out. I did cardio so I didn't feel like a bag of trash and I was keeping healthy, but I didn't really work out. And then I came back after a week and a half in Chicago home, and when we returned to Canada, there's a mandatory 2-week quarantine. So I was stuck in my house for 2 weeks with just a treadmill, and so I just did cardio for another 2 weeks. So that leaves us at about 4 weeks with no training. And when I came back after that, I still took another week off. So I took almost 5 weeks with like not working out. My body was like hurting. You guys knew I had a shoulder injury in my Olympia prep and it got worse after the show. I don't know if it was inflammation or something, but it started hurting more, or my body was just like, you need to get through prep. My mind knew it and I just didn't feel the pain. But it still hurts a lot right now, so I haven't really been training chest or shoulders. But I took 5 completely weeks off the gym. I was eating much less. I allowed my body fat to come up a little bit, but my body weight to come down from what it normally would be. And just literally give my body a break. My protein was a lot lower. I was eating 4 to 5 meals a day with about 150, 140 grams of meat per meal. So really not a whole lot. It was probably around 200, a little higher grams of protein on average a day, and that was just to kind of give my digestion, my kidneys a little break from high amounts of protein. And supplement wise, everyone wants to know this, came off everything, taking absolutely nothing since a week before the Olympia. So it's been 8 weeks now that I've haven't taken anything. So I'm gonna go to my doctor, I'm gonna get some blood work, we're gonna see how I'm doing. I can always tell by like symptoms, especially for me, normally I get the effects of my kidneys, so if my urine, my pee is all healthy and everything, which it is, then I know I'm healthy. So I've been feeling really good about that. And I'm in no rush to start pushing and putting on muscle right now. As much as I hate feeling skinny and weak and just like not in the gym, I know my body needs it, both internally, my organs, and externally, well, internally my muscles as well, but like the show wise, they need the break as well. So I'm really allowing my body to relax, and I think this is something that's really important. And as a young competitor who is at the top right now, I don't want to be that guy who gets up there and burns out because I'm pushing too hard, trying to stay lean and grow all year long and everything like that without giving my body a break. So I really cannot put enough emphasis. If you're really training hard enough and pushing yourself, and like you know that, you need to take some times in the year where you give your body a break from everything. Stop putting the supplements of shit in your body, cut down your protein, eat really healthy, eat more fruit, take some time off training and just allow yourself to recover, and you will have a much longer career and feel a lot better in your older days. Your health will thank you for it later. So a bit of old man wise advice from me now that I'm 26 and feeling like an old man. So pretty much all I've been up to. I'm not really sure when I'm going to start pushing in off season right now, because Canada is still in lockdown completely, I don't really want to start pushing and like not have a gym to go to. We have this basement gym that's Ian's that we've been going to, which is pretty good setup, not gonna lie. It's nice to have that, but it's not the same as the real gym, obviously, so I'm gonna take a little bit longer and giving my body a break. Maybe after 12 weeks I'll ease back into things, so another 4 weeks from now or so. Other than that, we're just enjoying life, chilling, eating good food. Melissa and Ian have been staying here, so we've been having like good family time, playing with the dogs, just enjoying what we can during lockdown, making the best of it all. I'm gonna head to the gym now, probably film the workout. Probably won't be super intense like the previous Olympia videos you guys have seen, but nonetheless, I'm back. I'll be back on YouTube as much as I can and keeping you guys updated with the pre-workout, what I'm gonna be doing this off season. Hopefully have a lot of exciting things in store this year, so stay tuned and appreciate you guys as always. Hopefully you enjoy this workout.
I made the devil run. I gave him poison just for fun. I had one friend, now there's none. I made the devil run. I broke so many bones, but none of them were ever my own. They were an army, I was alone. I broke so many bones. I'm bad as bad can be, so bad that it's hard to believe. Oh, what they say about me. I'm bad, take a look and see. So bad that it's hard to believe. I don't care what they say about me. I watched an empire fall. I stormed the gate and scaled the walls. They wouldn't share, so I took it all. I watched an empire fall. I'm bad as bad can be, so bad that it's hard to believe. Oh, what they say about me. I'm bad, take a look and see. So bad that it's hard to believe. I don't care what they say about me. Stop me! You better watch out, here I come! I'm bad as bad could be. I'm bad as bad could be. I'm bad as bad could be. I'm bad as bad could be.